That encampment is made up of people living in RVs and tents at 8th and Harrison Street.
Kelsi Thorud joins us live from Berkeley with the dispute that's now playing out in court. Kelsi.
Hey guys, yeah, so a group of lawyers in Berkeley have sued the city of Berkeley and successfully gotten an injunction so that the city cannot sweep that encampment at the intersection of 8th and Harrison. Now, the injunction was initially supposed to expire tomorrow, but those lawyers for the encampment were able to get an extension. So now the injunction is in place until September 27th. Still, a lot of people who live in that encampment are nervous that they may only have a few more weeks to live there. We went out there this afternoon and spoke with one man who's lived there for over a year. Leon Aldre doesn't have a home. Right now, he says he moves from encampment to encampment around Berkeley every night. But before that, he lived here at the encampment on 8th and Harrison for over a year.
When I got here, I had nothing. It was me and my dog. And let's just say I met good people down here.
Leon says many of those people he met still live here. That's why when he heard the city was trying to sweep the encampment, he got mad.
Where else are we going to go? Around the corner? Or maybe down the street over here? That's what's going to happen.
To try and stop the sweep, a few of the people who live here contacted lawyers. Those lawyers were able to get a judge to put an injunction in place barring the city from sweeping the encampment until at least September 27th, when both lawyers representing the city and those representing the encampment will have their day in court. Lawyers for the city are arguing the encampment is a health risk, but lawyers for those in the encampment say the city hasn't provided an alternative location for people to go, nor resources for those who have disabilities. Leon told me many of them are keeping a close eye on the case, but remain confident they'll be able to stay.
I mean, I feel confident. I ain't worried. I mean, if anybody else would ask, I don't see no worried faces over here.
Leon says out of all the places he's lived, this encampment has actually been one of the best. He always felt safe and felt like everyone who lives here looks out for one another. He says he just wishes the city would do the same.
Like they need to just pretty much leave us be. It's home here, and this is kind of actually like a good place to be at. So they need to back off.
Now, we reached out to the city of Berkeley for comment. They actually just got back to me a little less than an hour ago where they said they don't have any further comment on this case right now. It is worth noting, though, that this injunction is only for that specific block of 8th and Harrison. We have heard from other people at other encampments here in Berkeley that city officials have gone over there and started to try and sweep those encampments. So a lot going on with the encampment issue here in Berkeley, and we will have more after that hearing on September 27th. Ryan.
All right, thanks, Kelsi. And this all comes amid a major push for new housing in Berkeley. Last week, the Planning Commission advanced a measure that would increase height limits on some new construction. The City Council plans to vote on that sometime this fall, and Governor Gavin Newsom has signed a new law eliminating one of the major barriers preventing new housing at People's Park.